In this video, we will show you how to purchase a Guaranteed Investment Certificate, also referred to as a GIC, on the National Bank Direct Brokerage transactional platform. Once signed into your brokerage account, you can easily access our GIC section by clicking on the Markets heading and then selecting Fixed Income from the drop-down menu. Please note that if you are interested in purchasing bonds, this can be done by clicking on the Bonds and Other Securities tab shown here. A link to that video has been added in the description below. Let's take a moment to view the GIC section. There are multiple terms available, from less than 1 year up to 5 years. To the right, we can specify the currency of the GIC. Right below, we can view the different GIC issuers available. For investors who have larger amounts to invest and value having GIC insurance coverage, there is an ample selection to choose from. By clicking on the Filter GIC button, the inventory will update below. Multiple category columns are available and sortable with a click. If you are searching for specific criteria, click on Maximize on the right-hand side of the screen. You can look up GICs based on the interest rate you want, indicate whether you prefer redeemable after 30 days or non-redeemable options, and choose how you'd like the interest to be paid. If you want to know the highest rates, NBDB offers a Best GIC Rates button that you can activate by clicking here, and the following table will appear with the best GIC rates per maturity and by currency. Let's go ahead with an example and select the 5-year term in Canadian currency with the 3.55% interest rate. The first issuer on the list is Equitable Bank with the 5-year term, the 3.55 interest rate for a non-redeemable GIC in Canadian dollars with an annual compound with a minimum purchase of $5,000. If we scroll down slightly, we can see that other interest options are available. Investors can also select from multiple issuers offering comparable interest rates. For our example, I will select the first one on the list, the non-redeemable Equitable Bank GIC with the annual compound. The last step involves clicking on the Buy button under the Action column, and the familiar trade ticket will appear with the GIC information already shown. We then need to choose the amount that we want to purchase and then click on Submit. We are now on the Order Summary page, which allows you to review the transaction one last time before confirming and sending the order. Please ensure that there are sufficient funds in the account to pay for the GIC transaction, which will be settled on the next business day. Investors should note that a non-redeemable GIC cannot be sold, not even in part, prior to its maturity date. This is something to keep in mind, especially when purchased in a registered retirement income fund because of the required minimum withdrawal amounts. Also, just like a stock purchase, you can always click on the Cancel or Modify button to make changes. If not, click on Confirm and Send Order, and it will appear in the Current Order section. You can buy GICs between 9:30 a.m. and 11 p.m., and if you change your mind, you have the option to cancel your purchase online before the 11 p.m. deadline. If you proceed, the GIC will appear in the designated brokerage account's current holdings within 2 business days of the trade. You can manage GIC or bond maturities in NBDB by clicking the profile icon, selecting Notifications, adding your email, scrolling down to activate fixed income security notifications, and choosing your reminder time. This concludes our video on how to buy a GIC on the National Bank Direct Brokerage platform. Thank you for viewing.